Hello, Softypapa from the Softypapa store with another authentic Japan treasure. I mean, this is the real deal. Let's switch cameras and have a look. All right, let's have a look at this. This is a Suzu, or bell in Japanese, but I consider these more like rattles than bells. That's because it's got a sound more akin to a rattle with the clacker in there. Listen, have a listen. Let's begin with the beginning. Those of you who have spent some time in Japan may be familiar with this sound. This is exactly the type of thing that would be hanging from the rafters of a Shinto shrine with a long dangling rope, probably hanging from here. The rope would come off of here and dangle down. This part up here would secure to the rafters, and then the bell rope would come down here, and then you could clap your hands and do your prayers. Now, it's a very unique item because these are very rare to actually find in the antique market here in Japan. That's because these are religious items, artifacts, if you like, of the Japanese Shinto religion. You don't see these in Buddhist temples, although sometimes you'll see little Shinto shrines on the grounds of Buddhist temples, but that's not indicative of the Shinto having anything to do with Buddhism. It's just that Japan sometimes commingles these two religions together in that way. It's got this lovely tasseled cord, very nice item. It does seem to have been used in the past, certainly on a shrine of some sort. How it became liberated from its shrine and on the market like this is a bit of a mystery. Although I did talk to a priest once, a Shinto priest, and asked him about this because as my past life as an antique dealer, I had one other item like this that I had, and he told me that sometimes these get replaced, and that when they get replaced, they can be given away to a patron, someone who's a fond sponsor of the shrine or something like that, or just might somehow get disposed of and wind up in the secondary antique market. So the reason that this is such a special item then is simply because it's so rare. Like I said before, in 5 years as a full-time antique dealer, I encountered one of these during that time. And just getting back into the business now, I encountered another. I knew that when I found it that I wasn't going to see one again for a while, so I picked it up, added to my store. It's tough to date these items. The bell itself could be quite old. The rope appears to be it's very high quality. It could be old itself. It's hard to tell. It had this little golden, like a twisty thing on there. I'm just going to leave it on there. I don't know why that's there, but you can kind of see some damage here. That's where the rope would have been attached. If you wanted to use this in its proper setting, you could easily hang this up, add the rope, and be off to go. Oh, there goes the dog food. Just a second. And so this item is probably, I'm going to date it give it my standard mid-Showa period or sooner. It's in good condition, has been worn, still does a nice rattle. Let's try it one more time. Here's a couple of photos, and thanks for dropping by. You can find the link to the listing in the description of this post. Thanks for watching.